Thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're in the woods. I'm here with my dog Amber and we're going to be baking a loaf of bread. So the first thing we need is a Dutch oven. Well, before that we actually need a fire. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to knead this dough and then I'm going to get the fire going while this bread proves. First of all, you need a Dutch oven. Then you need a cup, which I'm going to be measuring out water in. And after that, some bread mix. You could use it, you can make your own using strong white bread flour, yeast, salt, some sugar, and some water, of course. But these are readily available in the shop. They're cheap, easy option. What you do now is you just add your bread mix into your cast iron Dutch oven. Empty it all out. Then what we need, just make a little hole right there. What we then need hold on, let me just get the package off the dog. So what we then do is make a small hole in the flour, get some water, get your cup. What you want is about 12 ounces of water, which is around 320 to 30 millilitres. There we are, put that down. I'm going to pour that into there and slowly bring it all together. Oh, got it on my knee. That was good. Just mix it all together. What you want to do is spend about 5 minutes doing this process. After about 5 minutes, you should end up with a nice lump of dough like this. I'll then place that there for the moment. Take a very small amount of oil. Just a little bit like that. I'll just mix that around just to oil the base and the sides of the Dutch oven. This should reduce the chance of the bread loaf, once it's cooked, sticking to the bottom of the pan. Then we take our dough ball, place it right there. Take the lid, put the lid on, and then leave it for about 1 hour. What we're looking for is this to double in size. So for now, I think I'll get the fire going. So while we're waiting for the fire to heat up, we're also waiting for the dough to prove. We can make use of that gradual heat by putting this next to the fire. What that'll do is it'll warm the dough, and the yeast and the sugar will kick in and the dough will suddenly rise. What do I mean? Well, we'll have another look in half an hour. So while I'm waiting for the freshly kneaded dough ball to double in size, I thought I'd go and get some hazel sticks and something like this. And I need what? I need 2. I've got a few sausages because they go well with bread, so why not? I'll get a few of these and take them back to camp. That should do. So I've just come across some of these. These are primrose flowers. They're lovely. Nice delicate flavour. Great addition to a salad or a great little snack when you're out in the woods. So the bread's been proving for about half an hour. It's almost doubled in size. We want to get it a bit bigger before we put it onto the coals and bake it. So I think it needs about another half an hour. No. Well, I'm so hungry. I've just got to eat one of these now. Oh, they're so good. They're a chili sausage. Oh. I'm cooking up another one. So you can see there, it's risen, it's doubled, maybe tripled in size. It's now full of air bubbles, and those air bubbles will make a lovely loaf of bread. So the last thing I do before baking the bread is using my knife, just put a few marks in it like this, and then the lid on. Now I need to move the coals aside, make room for this, put a few coals on top. You don't want too many because you'll burn the bread. Hello. So the bread's going to take about 30 minutes. And now I'm going to go to the woods, take this with me and see if I can find any greens, any forageable plants that I can add to my meal. Come on. So the first thing I've come across are some of these. These are wild chives. Only need a few. That's about enough. So what I'm collecting here are these young bramble shoots. They're the new branches that are going to be growing and developing over the year. If you get them when they're young, they've got no thorns, you quickly fry them, perfect. These will be a great addition to my side dish to go with my bread. And this is wild garlic, quite strong, so you don't want too much. I think that'll do for now. So while we're waiting for the bread to finish, it should take another 5 or so minutes. I'm going to take my wild garlic, and I fold it in half, cut through the fold. I throw that away because it's quite strong, the wild garlic, so I don't want all of it. These shoots, remember the bramble shoots or the blackberry shoots, these I don't need to prepare, they're going to go straight in. And with the chives again, go through the middle. These I don't need. And then these. So I'm going to be putting all of these into my little dish that's going to go with my bread. What is that? Well, it's going to be a simple omelette. Move that. So now I've got 2 eggs And I'm going to be using my Cooking Good in the Woods spork, titanium spork. And now that I've done that, I'm going to put all of these ingredients into the beaten egg. Now I've got a little bit of salt. So all of those go in there. This is going to be more like a Spanish omelette, like a frittata or something like that. So while that pan's heating up, I want to check the bread, and ooh, it might have had a few minutes too long, but wow, listen to that. It's the hollow sound. That's the sound we're looking for. That tells us our bread is baked. Absolute perfection. Wow. And there we have it again. Here's our omelette. Our wild chives, wild garlic, and our bramble shoots. Mmm. This is good. That's really good. Mm-mm. No, not for you. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And remember, I've still got one sausage left over. So I just want to say thanks for watching the video. I hope this has inspired you to maybe take something a little bit extra next time you go hiking, backpacking, camping or something. And you know, making food like this in the woods, it always tastes so much better than it does when you're at home. Hello. So thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.